When something goes on for so long, it takes something different, something totally new, to bring about change. Chosen ones, they'll realize they've messed with the wrong person. Hello everyone, I'm George, and I help guide people on their evolutionary journey. Things have continued in the same way, but they never expected this outcome. You are different. We're all different. They didn't expect it. The way the world worked, the way things always happened, they thought they would get away with it once again. Then they came across you and assumed it would happen exactly as it always does. But they didn't realize that they were activating something dormant within your being, something dormant within your DNA. They didn't realize what they were doing. That's why God allowed it to happen. You see, these individuals believed that they could continue their ways without consequences. They thrived on the power they wielded over others, taking advantage of kindness and exploiting vulnerabilities. But when they crossed their paths, they encountered a divine force they hadn't anticipated. The trials you faced were not in vain. They were a catalyst for awakening your true power. God knew that through this adversity, you would discover your strength and purpose. They have a self-centered view and skillfully manipulate the feelings of others using a technique called projection. They often use projection to attribute their own negative feelings to you. They strive to appear cool and make you look like a spoiled child. These people reveal a profound lack of empathy and respect for your feelings and needs, treating you as a mere disposable object. They are masters of distorting the truth, lying easily, and creating a web of deceit to maintain control over you. What's more, they never take responsibility for their mistakes, always finding someone else to blame, transferring responsibility and avoiding any kind of self-criticism. They are often envious, unable to celebrate your success, trying to diminish your achievements, and even sabotaging you if they see you as a threat. These people are also extremely possessive and controlling, wanting to dominate every aspect of your life, imposing their will and limiting your freedom. They constantly try to undermine your self-confidence by criticizing and devaluing your efforts. They try to create an emotional dependency, making you feel that you can't do anything without their approval. These people are skilled manipulators, using guilt and emotional blackmail to get what they want. They make you feel responsible for failures and problems that were actually caused by their own selfish actions. They can't stand to see you prosper and be happy, and will do anything to sabotage your achievements. They disguise their envy with passive-aggressive comments, trying to plant seeds of doubt and insecurity in your mind. They are manipulators and liars, capable of distorting reality to make you question your own sanity. They use gaslighting as a tool to control and weaken you, making it difficult to distinguish the truth from the lies they tell. However, all this negativity only serves to strengthen you. These people are extremely controlling, seeking to dominate every aspect of your life. They use intimidation and fear to keep you under their thumb, believing that they can manipulate your actions and decisions. However, your inner strength and faith always frustrates them, because they can't break your resilient spirit. They are hypocrites, often pretending to be something they are not. They project an image of kindness and altruism in public, while behind the scenes they act selfishly and maliciously. This dissonance only exposes their true nature to those who have eyes to see. They are petty and vindictive. When they feel they have lost control over you, they resort to acts of retaliation, trying to cause pain and suffering as a way of punishing your independence and strength. However, these attacks only further highlight their own weakness and hopelessness. These people feed on chaos and disorder, creating conflicts and disharmony around you in order to feel powerful. They try to isolate you from your loved ones and any source of support, believing that they can weaken your position. However, their every attempt only strengthens your ties with those who really matter, In the end, all these experiences serve as a spiritual training ground for you. These people are extremely critical, always finding fault with others and never satisfied with anything. They make constant negative comments, undermining your self-esteem and trying to make you believe that you are never good enough. What's more, they are relentless, rarely offering support or encouragement. They are always ready to point out your mistakes and failures, but never recognize your efforts or achievements. This behavior creates a toxic and suffocating environment where it is difficult to find motivation or hope. These people are also highly jealous, unable to celebrate the success of others. Instead, they feel envy and anger when they see someone else prospering, and often try to sabotage others' opportunities in order to feel superior. They are cold and distant, showing a total lack of human warmth. Their interactions are mechanical and lack any real emotional connection. This makes you feel isolated and devalued, as if your emotions don't matter. They are extremely authoritarian, imposing their opinions and decisions without considering the feelings or perspectives of others. They believe they know what's best for everyone, and don't accept questioning or disobedience. However, the story of Joseph in the Bible is a perfect example of how God can use even the evil intentions of others for the greater good. His brothers sold him into slavery out of jealousy and malice, but this eventually led Joseph to Egypt, where he became a powerful figure and saved many during a great famine. What his brothers planned for evil, God turned into something good. They are always pessimistic, always seeing the negative side of any situation. They spread discouragement and hopelessness, making it difficult for you to maintain a positive outlook or find solutions to problems. Most of the time, they are also inflexible, unable to adapt to new situations or accept change. They insist on keeping things their own way, even if this is harmful or ineffective. Their rigidity creates an environment of stagnation and frustration. They are ungrateful, never recognizing or appreciating the efforts of others. No matter how much you do for them, it's never enough to merit a simple thank you. Their ingratitude demotivates you and devalues your actions. They are dishonest with you, often resorting to lies and deceit to achieve their goals. They have no qualms about twisting the truth, compromising the integrity of the relationships around them. They are petty, holding grudges, and always ready to take revenge for any small offense, real or imagined. Their inability to forgive and forget maintains a constant cycle of conflict and tension. They are ungrateful, unable to appreciate or value what you do for them. No matter how hard you try, it's never enough to deserve sincere recognition. Their ingratitude devalues your actions and efforts. They are Hippocratic, preaching one thing and doing something completely different. Their actions often contradict their words, revealing a lack of consistency and authenticity in their lives. On the other hand, we can see in Jesus' life an example of consistency and authenticity. He practiced what he preached, loving and serving others unconditionally. Even when faced with the hypocrisy of the religious leaders, he remained faithful to his message of love and compassion. They are emotional manipulators, using your feelings against you to gain advantage. They know exactly how to push your buttons, creating drama and conflict to destabilize you and maintain control. They are extremely competitive, seeing every interaction as a battle to be won. Instead of collaborating and supporting, they constantly try to outdo you, turning even the most trivial situations into fierce competitions. These people are suspicious, always suspecting the intentions of others, and unable to fully trust anyone. Their paranoia creates an environment of constant vigilance and tension, where it is difficult to establish true relationships. They are selfish, always putting their own interests and needs above those of others. They have no regard for the feelings or well-being of others, focusing only on how each situation can benefit themselves. These people are cruel, often resorting to insults and humiliation to make you feel small and insignificant. They use words as weapons, inflicting emotional pain to reinforce their sense of superiority. However, all this negativity only serves to strengthen you. Just like Job in the Bible, who was tested in many ways, you can find strength and resilience in difficulties. Job lost everything, but his faith and perseverance were rewarded, and he was blessed with even more than he had before. In their arrogance, these people underestimate the depth of their resilience and the divine protection that surrounds them. They think they can continue their games, but they are merely instruments in the greater plan, designed to elevate you to your rightful place. This experience is designed to unlock the potential within you, to bring out the gifts and wisdom that have been lying dormant. Sometimes on your journey, you will come across situations and wonder why God allows certain things to happen. The reason God allows this to happen is so that you can embrace who you really are. There is something inside you that needs to be activated, and you will be activated under great pressure. God allows these things to happen so that you can embrace your calling. Otherwise, many of us would just want to be children, right? Take the example of Joseph in Egypt. His brothers sold him into slavery, and he faced great hardship. But God allowed this to happen so that Joseph could save his family and many other people from famine, as described in Genesis. Like Joseph, you may be facing challenges right now, but know that God is allowing this for a greater purpose. Another example is that of Moses, who was called by God to free the people of Israel from slavery in Egypt. Moses faced resistance from Pharaoh and went through many obstacles. However, through these difficulties, God showed his power and guided Moses to fulfill his destiny, as recounted in Exodus. In the same way, you may be called to overcome great challenges in order to fulfill your divine purpose. Now people are seeing the light. Their brothers and sisters are being strengthened like never before. They are seeing their light and preparing for things that have never happened before. People who may not be in the vibe of authenticity, like the false prophets mentioned by Jesus in Matthew's Gospel, won't be too excited. But you, chosen one, are being prepared for something extraordinary. No worries about the light, because, dear ones, they've never seen it happen. They've never seen it happen to chosen ones, because they've always expected a specific outcome and assumed that they would know what happens when you take something on. They thought the same thing would happen, because it always happens that way. But no, you're not from here. We're not from here. You're different. We're different. And they'll realize that they've made a critical mistake. They've made a mistake because we have the ability to influence reality in ways they never imagined. The difficulties you've encountered on your journey, people and situations, have been sent to try to discourage you and stop you. But what they didn't realize is that in doing so, they were activating your true potential. It's like a diamond that only forms under intense pressure. They didn't realize it, but they were only making you stronger. The light is just the light. The truth is the truth. All you need to do is be yourself right now. You will unlock great abilities simply by being yourself. All you need to do is stand with your feet firmly planted on the ground, barefoot, allowing the negative ions to pass through you, allowing the light of Christ to descend, and being authentic, because that's where the power is, chosen ones. Being authentic will always be greater than being perfect. Remember, being authentic is what really brings power. Authenticity allows your true light to shine and impact those around you in a unique and powerful way. When you embrace who you really are, without masks or falsehoods, you connect with an inner power that is incomparable. This power is what will make the difference in your journey and in the lives of those you touch. By being authentic, everything you do, every decision you make, You are altering a timeline. You are changing. You are creating a new reality. Every movement, every step you take is creating something new. They expected you to follow the same path as everyone else, to simply give up. But you are different. Imagine a river that encounters obstacles in its path, but always finds a new route to keep flowing. That's you, overcoming challenges and creating a new and unique path. Authenticity is an extraordinary power. Being authentic means being true to yourself, acting in accordance with your values and beliefs, and expressing your true essence without fear. In a world where many wear masks and pretend to be something they're not, authenticity stands out like a beacon of light. Think of a tree that grows strong and resilient, no matter how adverse the conditions around it. Your authenticity is the root that holds you firm, allowing you to flourish in any circumstance. When you are authentic, you inspire others to be too. Your true light attracts those who seek truth and genuineness. They thought they could predict your actions and results, believing that everything would follow the same pattern. However, you have shown that you have the ability to transcend expectations and shape your own reality. Just as a phoenix rises from the ashes, you emerge stronger with every difficulty you face. The light cannot be touched. Can you touch the light? No, and that's what you are. You are light. Therefore, you could never be touched. Nothing anyone could do could really affect you. Your luminous essence remains untouched and unshaken. Chosen ones, we are remembering who we are. Each of us is now rediscovering our true essence. All the trials and tribulations you have faced in recent years are lessons for this moment in time. We are all gathered now for this moment of greatness. You can embrace this greatness right now. It is available to you. We can all change reality and the timeline simply by being authentic. They didn't see it coming. They tried to be perfect, but perfection is just an illusion. It's not real. Everything else is fake. Consider a craftsman who, instead of striving for perfection, celebrates every imperfection in his work as a mark of authenticity and uniqueness. In the same way, your authenticity is what really brings you power. Authenticity allows your true light to shine through and impact those around you in a unique and powerful way. The more you embrace who you really are, the more you connect with an inner power that is incomparable. Chosen ones, you will see a big crack, such a big difference. Remember, there is a huge difference between being perfect and being authentic. People who strive to be perfect are living an illusion. The more you embrace who you really are, the more you connect with your true power. They never saw this because they were trapped in their illusions. Now it's time to show your authentic light and impact the world in a way they never imagined. Authenticity is not about being flawless, but about being real. It's about showing your vulnerabilities and imperfections as part of your journey. That's where the real power lies, in the courage to be who you really are, without hiding or feeling ashamed. This is the time to embrace your authenticity and let your true light shine brightly. They believed that everything would continue as it always had, assuming that they could continue to exploit, consume, and use people as if they were mere human batteries, draining their energy sources. They thought this would never change. But they didn't realize that they were dealing with the wrong people. Now the light of Christ is here, bringing something completely new and different. They will realize what they have done, and it will never be the same again. A long time ago, I said that if you had the chance to do something that no one else can do, would you do it, or would you be afraid? They expected you to be afraid, not to act, to simply conform. They expected you, the chosen one, to just stand by. But now they're realizing that they've messed with the wrong person. You may be a person of integrity, a Sigma archetype. You are in this reality, but you don't belong to it. You don't follow the rules of the Matrix. You're bigger than the Matrix itself. They didn't realize how real you were. They didn't understand that you meant it all the time, that you really cared about the mission, that you really cared about your brothers and sisters. They didn't realize that you were going to create something that had never been created before. They made a big mistake. By challenging you, they are seeing the consequences. Now people are witnessing what happens when someone tries to stop you. These are the trials and tribulations that shape and strengthen us. Each challenge we face serves to remind us of who we really are and the power we carry. Consider the story of David and Goliath. Everyone believed that Goliath was invincible, that no one could defeat him. But David, with his unwavering faith and authenticity, faced the giant with courage and defeated him with a simple stone. David didn't follow common expectations. He was authentic in his faith and determination, and this brought a great victory. Think also of Daniel in the den of lions. He kept his faith and integrity, even when it meant facing death. God protected him, and he came out unscathed, showing that true strength comes from being faithful and authentic. Daniel didn't conform to the norms around him, but remained firm in his faith, and this brought about a powerful change. Remember, the light cannot be touched. You are light, and nothing anyone does can really affect you. Your luminous essence remains untouched and unshaken. Keep being authentic, keep being true, and let your light shine brightly. Authenticity is true power, and that's what will change the world. Embracing who we are sometimes means facing difficulties on our journey. But these difficulties build and strengthen us because we have the ability to overcome them and transmute our experiences. That's what we're here to do. We are taking our life lessons, our unique journeys, to build something new. We are transmuting these experiences into something totally new. We are now in a moment of renewal, with a completely new timeline. Authenticity is what lasts, while illusions and spells have an expiration date. All these illusions are expiring. If you see this happening now, know that the validity of these falsehoods is over, and everything is being expelled. We are cleansing and removing all negativity from our daily lives. All curses, spells, and negative blockages are being eliminated. Another example is the story of Nehemiah. He was serving as the king's cupbearer in Persia when he learned that Jerusalem was in ruins. Nehemiah received permission from the king to return and rebuild the city walls. He faced great opposition and challenges, but remained steadfast in his mission, leading the people of Israel in rebuilding the walls and restoring their faith and identity. Now, with this renewal, we are ready to do the work. You, who have embraced this mission and your role in it, want to do the work. But some people want to distract you. They want to wind you up. They want you to do nothing because your light makes them look weak. You are so powerful that by showing the truth, you upset them. They don't like you, chosen ones, because you're shining the light. You're better than them, and that bothers them. But now they're realizing that they've messed with the wrong person. Remember Jesus, who faced opposition and rejection from many, but continued to spread the truth and the light. His authenticity and commitment to his mission transformed the world. Jesus showed that being true to yourself and your mission is more powerful than any opposition. If you find this message interesting and would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, click subscribe. Like the video to make it visible to more people and share it with someone else. By sharing, we help our 5D community to grow and become even stronger. Stay true to your authenticity and let your light shine to transform the world. Growing as a community is essential, and I appreciate all of you. We really are coming together again, like a symphony finding its harmony. when you keep your word and stay in the vibration of authenticity. When you are true in your heart, change happens. I know you've been through your trials and tribulations, we all have. All the chosen ones face distractions and obstacles because there are forces that want to steal what God has brought to this journey. You no longer have to adhere to the expectations that others have set for you or accept traditions without question. It's the perfect time to venture into your own thoughts and follow the path that feels right for you, even if it means being alone at times. Trust your inner voice and the choices that only you can make. This is your opportunity to break free and live authentically, guided by your true self. Embrace this period of renewal and create a new narrative for your life, free from the constraints of the past. Face the future with optimism and be open to the new possibilities that come your way. Get rid of old habits and fears that have been holding you back. It's time to create a life that reflects your core values and deepest aspirations. Welcome change, for it brings new experiences and wisdom. Move forward with confidence towards the life you envision, and don't hesitate to reinvent yourself. Now is the time to strengthen your resolve, understand yourself better, and commit to your personal growth. Live courageously, without holding back. God has brought you to this party with great abilities, and you are going to help many people. Each of us has a special and unique gift to share with the world. Now everything has been purified and removed. There is nothing to stop you. We must move forward, being authentic. Remember that you are much more powerful than you have been led to believe. Think of yourself as a diamond that, under pressure, reveals its true brilliance. This is the divine moment. They didn't realize you were real. They expected you to be a mirage, something illusory. They didn't realize that you were a person of principle, like a firm anchor in the midst of a storm. Some people can only reflect the light of others, like the moon reflects the light of the sun. But you are a star, generating your own light. It's time to shine and create. With everything purified and removed, there is nothing to stop you. We must move forward, being authentic. I love each and every one of you. Remember that you are much more powerful than you have been led to believe. Think of yourself as a sturdy tree with deep roots that can withstand any storm. This is the divine moment. No matter what comes your way, keep going. They didn't realize you were real. They expected you to be a shadow, something fleeting. They didn't realize that you were a person of principle, a pillar of strength and integrity. Some people can only imitate, like echoes of a voice, but you are the original source. It's time to create and make your own mark on the world. If you're still around, you're part of the loyal circle of wisdom seekers. Through your support, I can continue creating videos and passing on enlightening knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, and comment if this video resonated with you. Thank you for being part of this community. I wish you a life filled with abundance. May you receive abundant blessings today.